Hey guys, how is it going? So, as you can see over here, I've been playing a little bit with the farm and I made a couple of changes. It's not as great as it could be, but it's fairly decent, I would say. I left a permanent backpack here that is going to be collecting the stuff, and then it's going to immediately send it to the... what do you call it? Oh, to my QIO drive. I added storage to the QIO drive and I started preparing a sort of a soft transition to sophisticated or refined storage. But not all of the items are going to go there because honestly I have way too many. So if I go here, I have almost 2,500 different types, and if you take a look at that thing, that is going to be 1,200,000 different items. So yes, that's a lot. But there's a lot of cleanup that I need to do in here as well. There's a couple of books that need enchanting. I'm going to be dropping them on the enchantment block, and a couple of extra things. So without any further ado, let's... Ooh, and almost drop the antimatter. That would have been sad. So with that, I'm going to be storing the antimatter for a future purpose. One of the things that I want to do today is going to be working on improving this because it's making my fisheye feel a little bit too slow for my taste. I have successfully, and let me store my levels here. I have successfully managed to breed a couple of Insanium, that bees. So 3 of them. I have an extra fluoride and prosperity bee. And yeah, I have a couple of cool things going on right now. Now over here, I've been collecting all of the Insanium that my farm is generating, alongside with the one that I'm generating over there. That was not the real intention of that farm, but it's giving me Insanium because reasons. I managed to find a lot of lily pads on a patch. I'm going to show you a special farm that I have over there. And then I made those into lily pads of fertility. And now I have a 9x9 area with one hole in the middle, so 80 different spots that are collecting that Insanium. So if I take a look at that thing in here, you can see how much stuff I'm generating per second. And that's crazy. But we can make it even better. Right now, I'm just going to be collecting that Insanium here. I'm going to be transition. I'm going to be making a recipe or something of sorts that is going to translate that Inferium to the next tier. So it's a little bit easier for me. And, you know, I'm already here. So why don't we do that? I'm going to be taking all of that with me. Bloop, 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 bloop. Probably going to be better if I just do an importer. And I have plenty of those right now. So let's take an importer. This importer is not going to be taking him without filter. So import without filter off, and the filter is going to be this stack. That way it's only going to be taking that or any other thing that I feel that I need to take out of that. And that's going to go into my QIO drive. And then let's see if I stick that in there, it's going to be taking the Inferium. Slowly but steady. Perfect. All right, bloop, 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 bloop. And then this guy here is going to be making that for me. So let's see. The output is going to be electricity is coming from the back, or energy. From the top, I'm going to be doing input, and from the bottom, I'm going to be doing output. So everything is connected as it should. But I need an importer. So the recipes here on refined storage are way better and way easier to handle because it's just a single system and you just make the recipes, no importers and exporters. But the nice thing about this one is that it is wireless. So kind of the same concept, and I'm going to be trying to plug in this with the other one. I've already completed the 4X Emerald, but I think I need a 5 Emerald, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see on the quests. As we have problems with the world, the quests are, the second tier is not enabled. but I need, yeah, block of 4x emeralds, and we already have that in here. So there's no need to farm emeralds anymore. Next part is going to be diamonds. So this thing, let's see, I need a crafting recipe. So this is going to be doing craft recipe, so crafting formula. And then I'm going to be putting one in here, and then let's just do one block at a time. Oh, this formula goes here. So the next thing is I need to encode it. Why are you not letting me encode it? Club for encoding. Ah, interesting. So it's a brand new crafting formula. Empty my grid. Hide config. Energy from behind. Bottom is output. Top is input. Yet I don't get to see. Oh, that's those guys. Give me a second. You stay like here. Get out of there. Humanitarian. That, and I don't want him to be giving me his curse. I want to talk about how OP is the chunk destroyer. This is a 3x3 section of chunks that got destroyed by that, and that gave me a lot of resources. Fun things. But anyways, we're in a different part of the video. Focus, damn, focus. So yes, I was here. Why is this not encoding the formula? But for encoding, that has enough energy. I'm pretty sure I can encode full blocks, so let's try it without it. That's gonna be an exporter. Do I have an exporter? No. So let's make one. Exporter. $64 now. I have the resources and I don't want to do them one at a time. So it's gonna be my exporter. That exporter is going to be exporting these guys from public storage. So that should get those. All right, it's in there. Why is that not giving me the formula? These guys do. And what happens if I put one formula over here? This thing that I want. I don't have enough of anything to make a recipe, so let's see. Oh, let's bring some infer. Yeah. I'm gonna break one actually. That's gonna make a block. That's a recipe, right? That's gonna make a block. Oh, I know what's going on. I see what's happening. Yeah, that is not a regular recipe. This is a recipe. I broke all of my rocks that I had over there. So cobblestone, I have still these many, but that cobblestone is getting into gunpowder. So this is how much gunpowder I have right now, which is kind of ridiculous. The issue that I'm going to be going through right now is that I have enough fluorite and enough gunpowder to make faster fissile fuel, but this thing is not set yet. The issue that I have here is that that is not the formula. I totally forgot about what the formula is. This is going to be the formula, and I need the master fusion crystal that I will have to leave in here, and then I can just start doing this. You're so slow. Oh, it's taking out the inferior block. Sorry, the master thing. How to do that then? I don't think there's any way around that. I cannot leave it in the machine if it's going to be spitting it out. Stock control off. Yeah, nope, there's no way I can automate that in here like that. Well, which is sad. So I'm just going to be taking this out. I'll have to manually craft it, and that is going to be painful. Okay. Let's see. Master. So it's spitting it out to my inventory at least. And let's take all of these guys and then in here. So I want to show you how much I generate at the end. The same way that I have not harvested diamonds in a while. Diamond. That is because of the bees. 10,000 diamonds just because of the bees. Bees are amazing, and mystical agriculture is sort of the same way. So let's put that here, and here. So I'm gonna do as many as I can. I don't know if I will be able to fit them all in here. I could. Beautiful. So now I'm gonna be doing this, and I'm going to do that, and I lost my master thing. So that's fine, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Master. Here, and blah, 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 blah. This one is easier. The hard one is the first. Hold up. That's how many I have at the moment. This is Insanium, so Insanium, I have 6 blocks and 9 of these guys. Well, actually, let's make it simple. 7 of these blocks. 7 is an easy number to remember. Now, what I can do is also make this thing, export this, and that way should be, oh, that's the blank one. Excuse me, sir. Streaming. Give me his head. How nice of him. What is it? No. Crafting recipe. It was Variant block. That's the one. That. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna put that in there, and then let's do auto mode. So that is going to be converting one, and it's gonna be bringing it back into the system, and then doing the next. Cool. We can make that work. But it needs to be way faster because otherwise it's not gonna do it. So let's look for upgrades. I have speed and energy. So speed and energy. So as soon as that makes one block, this thing is going to do it faster. See that? It's bringing it back into the system. It's going to keep on doing it. The thing is spitting it out. So the important part is that it doesn't produce more, or it doesn't receive more than what it's producing. So there's no overflow. Yeah, this may work. So long there's not a lot of Infernium blocks in there, that should work. Another thing that I can do is do a different formula. That makes more sense, because one at a time is kind of slow. So stop it. Bring it back. Beautiful. Take this one out. And now what we're going to be doing is blocks of 32. 32. 32. 32. So every time that there's 32 of those in place, it's going to be doing them. So encode the formula, and now it's going to be doing that in group of 32. See how that, wait, is it doing one at a time still? Oh, wait, what? Premium block. I think it's doing one at a time. Is that the right formula? Try this one. Yeah, one at a time. That's cool. All right. Well, I can live with that. That's bothersome. Let's get it away from the phantoms. Doing its thing. Oh, well, at least I got rid of a couple of those. Let's see how that goes. It's making those blocks. It's importing them in here. Everything is wireless. That's something I like. So yeah, this may work. At some point, it's just gonna catch up. But one thing that I can do is stop it, take this, give it a hand. That way, up, loop, loop, loop. There. So that way, it can do the crafting. As soon as it gets more, it's going to start doing that, and I hope there's no overflow, because if there's not at least one of these spaces for the master infusion crystal to get in the system again, it's just gonna get stuck. All right, now it's just waiting for another block to pop, and then he's doing another one. Perfect, that works. I thought I could do like 32 at a time, but yeah, whatever. What is this? I have not got into that part of the crafting yet. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so the next thing for improving this farm is going to be start doing so let's see how my bees. I already have 3 insanium bees in here. I think I showed that already. And they're in this chamber with the Pokey gene sampler, which is going to get some genes from it. I have a prosperity bee gene, 100%, insanium 68%, another prosperity, and radioactive. So I definitely need more Pokey samples. I don't want to like kill those, and I kind of don't want to keep on doing insanium bees with this sample. I mean, I can totally do that. I need to get the spawn egg for that, and then I can infuse it. But it's not a waste of resources. That's how I got the other insanium bees, but it's expensive. Probably it's gonna be the last one that I do. So I need a treat. I don't know if I've done this in camera already or not. So I need a treat. I get this honey treat, and an egg. I don't have eggs there. Egg. I can put that in place, bloop, bloop, and then in a time it's going to be that new thing. So it's going to be one. And that guy got stuck in the glass. Silly bee. And so once again, I used all of the Inferium at the beginning of the Insanium. I used everything to get Insanium at the beginning of the episode. And that got me, I had 7 blocks. Insane. Yep, so I only have 7 blocks still. My bees are not producing any yet, and I don't have any insanium seeds in here. Can I get an insanium seed? I don't think I can. So let's see. Add mystical insanium seed. There is no Insanium seed. There is Supremium infusion crystal, Insanium apple. I don't know what that is. Insanium coal, Insanium gemstone, nugget, ingot, essence, black coal. We're gonna be doing those. Insanium farmland, gemstone, ingot block, and Insanium block. So no, I don't have a way of making only the seeds. That's gonna be interesting. So yeah, I will make the farmland so I can grow more things like the nether stars, but that's gonna be coming later. Now, let's take a look at the farm, not the farm, but the machines that I have in here. So I turn off the thing, now the reactor. I can safely keep the reactor running night and day without risking it to explode. I measured that already, but the issue is the fissile field. You see how little fissile field I have here? Well, I'm producing that in the other dimension. It's just getting connected here. This machine here is taking all my cobblestone and it's making it into gravel. Then from the gravel, I'm going to be making that into flint. And from flint, I'm making that into gunpowder. So I have plenty of gunpowder and plenty of yellow cake uranium in order to run this thing. But the issue is that I'm doing it too slow. So I'm going to be changing a couple of things now. And that is going to happen, oops, in this dimension. Also, how is this running? There is, I'm low in ice and redstone, so let's do some redstone. Couple blocks there, and I have a lot of essence coming from the, what's it called? My garden. And the bees. I have bees and gardening with that farmland. I should potentially encode that in a formula. And see, that's the other thing. It's way easier to do that in the other system than trying to do that by hand. So that's the only thing that I love about the QIO drive. It will let me craft, but one at a time. And if I want to do anything else, it's going to be with the formulaic assembly cater, which I mean works. Don't get me wrong, it does work, but it's not doing it the way that I would like it to do. So let's put 3 of this in here. What's my goal? Let's make a couple of stacks. So I can put them here as well. Done. And then the ice. Oh, yeah, the ice is a cool thing to have. That is painful because I need to do it by hand. I will try to make it into a system. I need to put 2 of them. That's gonna give me the dry ice. I need to automate this. I'm gonna take a look at other YouTubers and see how they do it, because I have to do it with a rhythm. If I put like 3 of them, then this breaks, so that's my issue. I'm gonna take a look at something else, and if I find something, I'm gonna link it in the description of another video. For now, the dry ice is getting consumed fairly slowly, so there's really no need of worrying it for that right now. But I'll be saving my ice over here. And then Uranite, I have plenty in the system already, but I have plenty more where that came from. So Uranite. See that? That's a lot. That could be I need an exporter that goes in here, so I don't need to worry about that. But for now, that's it. All right, let's work on this machine. Now, my issue is that this is kind of slow. Like, see, this makes it, takes the yellow cake uranium. How much do I have? Thousands. It has 250,000 yellow cake uraniums going on right now, courtesy of the bees, of course. And this infuser is empty, so the speed of this machine is fine. What is dragging it down is this thing, the dissolution chamber. The dissolution chamber is sort of slow. Can I improve on the dissolution chamber though? I don't think I can. What do you take? You take sulfuric acid. So the sulfuric acid is an issue. How do I get the sulfuric acid? With Actually, what is this? Sulfuric acid. This is taking sulfuric acid, so it's not producing sulfuric acid. That's okay. So can I return that sulfuric acid? I'm using this on the ore multiplier, but I already have enough of that, so I can take that from here and put it there for now. I think that's a good idea. So while I move that, oh my back, so that. And now this is going to change its configuration. My front is going to be an input. Sulfuric acid is a gas. So let's go gases, and then input from the bottom and input from the top. Now that is not fitting it because this thing needs to also change the configuration. So that was an input, now it's an output, and I can auto eject. This thing is going to be full, and then these guys are going to get there. Okay, beautiful. So I think that what I mainly need is to produce that sulfuric acid as a faster pace. That way the system doesn't get stuck in there. Hydrochloric acid. And then this chemical oxidizer is not fast enough now. Can I make multiple chemical oxidizers? The answer is yes. But how do I connect those? They will need energy. Chemical oxidizer. They just need energy. So that one is easy. I'm gonna try to put it here in the floor. Sure. Let's do that. Question mark. Chemical oxidizer. I wish I could. Oh wait, I can put that in a tangaloper because it's not radioactive. So sure, let's do that in the other dimension where I have a little bit more space. Chemical oxidizers, right? So chemical oxidizer. Let's do that. Do a couple. For that. Where can I put it? I want to ideally keep everything in here. Same level, so only one couple of chunks are loaded. Thinking. These structures are already at the 100 level. Sorry, at the 18 level. So these machines cannot be larger or taller than this. This machine can get taller, so it's gonna consume more fuel. But I'm pretty satisfied at the moment with the rate this thing is producing stuff. So I can make it taller and wider. I don't want to necessarily get all the way here. So probably I can put that on the top. Let's do that. That's not a terrible idea. Oh, I don't want to break anything. Let's do a couple of levels above. 75, I think it's a great number. 76. So this is gonna be my floor. Yeah, that's perfect because that way I can connect electricity to it. That's energy, excuse me. And I will put that in here. I also wanna let these know that I wanna keep all those. Let's get more from my storage. So tiles, I have 187. I'm running low on those, so I will need to craft more. But sure, that's good. All right, so let's see. Do I make the whole chunk? Sure. 3 plus G. Place. Let's construct that thing. Okay. I really like this one. I know. I really like this one. I had never worked with this crafting before, but look at that go. That's great. That saved me so many clicks. Ah, the advanced refill tab is also good. All right, what else? I need energy, right? So what I'm gonna do is bring in some energy from down here is fine. Simply that corner would be it. Flying. That is useful. Just too fast. I know that there's a way for me to lower it down, but I don't know what it is at this moment. Displacing time. All right, so let's see. I need chemical oxidizers, right? So how many do I have? I don't think I have any chemical oxidizers. Only, oh no, that's an infuser. Damn. So it's gonna be from mechanism and chemical oxidizer. So chemical infuser, chemical oxidizer. How many do I need? Let's do 5. Seems like a decent number to have. Let's do 5. So chemical oxidizer. I will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this. I'll need personal chests. I have enough chests. Let's make some chests. Chests of whatever you have. About chest. Oh, okay, fine. Do it manually. It's blank. So I'm gonna need a bunch of chests. That's for 1, so I need 10. 10 chests. Perfect. So let's make not barrel. Oh, I can make them with barrels. That's fine. I have 1, 2, 3. Use my barrels and then chemical oxidizer, personal chest, and do 1, 2. That's 4, 5. There. I use my barrels. Unless item in the storage. I don't think it's gonna make a difference, but who knows. And then I need to make 5 of these. So why can I only make 3? What am I missing now? Oh, they don't stack, that's why. Also missing the tank, I think it's called. Dynamic tank, yes. Make, let's do a couple of tanks just for good measure. And then that's 1 and 2. What I'm going to be needing for the system to work is going to be energy. So energy may come from the bottom, that's fine. I'll destroy it. The input could be on the back, or the energy could be in the back. Why not? So energy. I like it better in the bottom. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chemical oxidizer, chemical oxidizer, chemical oxidizer, chemical oxidizer, and chemical oxidizer. All right. So I don't need to have that thing sticking out of here. What else do I need? Eh, Awesome. Now I'm gonna re-enable my magnet because I'm losing a lot of things. And then I have my chemical oxidizers. Perfect. Now I need a chest that is going to hold the things. Now I need a logistical transporter. So mechanical pad, logistical transporter, there. Pam, 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 pam. And then this is going to be taking it from it. Plop, plop. And then I need an importer here. So first, see the importer. Importer. Well, I have to use one of these. And the one thing that I'm going to be doing is importer to this chest. And the chest is, yeah, what did that? Jello. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. But jello cake uranium. And new filter, item stack. Just drag and drop it here. It does work for this one. That's great. And that's it. So this is going to start filling up. This I need an exporter, not an importer. An importer is going to put it in the system. An exporter is going to take it from the system. So I need an exporter. Exporter. I don't have any. So let's make another one. Exporter. So make one of these. And export from the public storage yellow cake uranium. Yellow cake uranium. New filter. Stack. That. I didn't set the frequency. Public storage set. This is going to start filling up. I can potentially change that later if it's not fast enough. Although I don't really think I need to make a sophisticated storage for this, because this is going to be taking it fast enough. And actually, I'm gonna put it in the center because it may be so fast that it doesn't reach all the way to the end, and then I wasted time. Is it flying? Is it holding it? Down there. What are you doing down there? Fly with me. You open less than a minute. Oh, but first, let me store all of the ones that I have here because I don't want to lose them. Then I need to configure this one to pull. Okay. So with that, let's make this happen. Reset everything. This one, reset everything. Gases are gonna be outputting from the front. Reset everything. I might move the whole system here in the silent stream. I don't know that yet. I haven't decided. Pretty. Now, with that, I want the energy to be coming from underneath and the items to be coming from behind and the gases to be coming out of the front. Out of eject. Not enough energy to operate. Why is this not having energy? Because it's coming down here and this thing is draining it in there. Bad place to have energy, I guess. I'm not gonna be needing that much energy, so what I'm gonna do is something even cleaner. And that's gonna be this. I will need to make one of them later, anyways, for a different purpose, but I will connect an entangle upper here. And that is going to be energy plus water. doesn't consume that much. So side config, energy, auto eject. It's in the back. I thought it was under. Oh, but that was facing up. So okay, fine. Output. And now everything has energy. And this guy should have enough energy to operate. This one is going to start using it. Okay, so I need to make them faster. All right, anyways. Energy from the bottom. Gases, output from the front. Items, pull from behind. Beautiful. Energy from the bottom. Gases from the take from the front. Input items on the back. Great. Energy from the bottom, gases from the front, auto eject, pulling from behind. Energy from the bottom, gases from the front, auto eject, and pull from behind. And now all of them are going to start making that thing. Now they're super slow, so I can speed this with some upgrades. Actually, I think I have some upgrades already on upgrade. Nope. Do I have them in here? Nope. Okay, time to make some. So let's do upgrades. And I don't know if this the one that keeps the chunks loaded are blacklisted in all the mods or what, but it's sad. So let's do 50 of these. I don't know what I'm missing. What is the center thing? Osmium. Okay, make some osmium dust in a second. Okay, you. This. So I found this really cool. Like I can just. I need the energy first so they don't choke. Bloop, 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 bloop. And then by right clicking and sneaking, all of them get added. Now they're gonna stop really soon because they're gonna run out of space. And now I will be connecting all of these things with pressurized pipes from the front. Or that's gonna start trying to fill up that thing. So make sure that they are pulling. And now this thing has way more space. These guys are gonna keep on working super fast. And then I can use another entangle upper, so I have plenty. Let me set the output tone. So this is gonna be set to, what is this? Uranium oxide. Do I have another line for uranium oxide? I don't think I do. If I move the other ones here in the silent stream, we will see that. Oh. What is it called? Is it uranium oxide? Yes. Oxide. Oh, it does fit. Perfect. Uranium oxide. And that is going to, let me reset, no fluids. This is a gas. And it's basically input. So let's take eject off. I'll take that in. Just put that in place. And that should start filling it up. No? Why? Oh, because I haven't set the configuration. So gases, input. And then this is going to start filling up with uranium oxide. Beautiful. Okay, that's great. So that's going to start making that up. And then I have plenty of that to go around. Now, let's go back to the main area. Now, over here, I will not be pulling from that. As a fissile fuel, this is receiving hydrofluoric acid from this one. This is solution chamber. I think it's gonna be way easier if I just move everything. It's just a couple of machines. But I can connect this one there as well. So I have 6 of them doing the same thing. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Now I can just change this importer or exporter. No. Import. Get all of these out of the way. Beautiful. And these. Take these 2 parts with me, I think. So this is the hydrofluoric acid. Just it takes the hydrofluoric acid, sorry. Thing that is that. Take that. I'll take that. This. Make it give some space. I'll take subtopic centrifuge and the quantum entangloper with the fissile field and the chemical infuser. So the chemical infuser is going to be receiving the 2 things. What are you doing? Hydric acid. So fissile field, no, so hydric acid. So this one is going here, and you're going to be receiving. So let's change the configuration again. Bottom is input, and you're going the sulfuric acid. So can you push up? Yes. What is this? Not enough room to operate. Hydrofluoric acid. Oh, that's sulfuric acid. Oh damn. All right, let's make a new channel. Some hydrofluoric acid. Do I have one? Oh, okay, let's make one. Hydrofluoric acid. Hydrofluoric. Make one. I start filling it up. Perfect. So everything is gonna keep on working. Now, if I move these machines to the mining dimension, everything is gonna be way easier. But for now, I just need the hydrofluoric acid to keep on generating while I work. Not necessarily need to keep it working, but uranium oxide, I can connect it directly to the machine now, which is great. So this is going to be the final output. I'm gonna, should I put it here? That way at some point I'm gonna be able to take everything out of that. You need to receive it from someplace. Gases, receive it from the left. Great. And you, my dude, you are also ejecting on the front. How to eject? So that goes here, that went here, that didn't go. Why? Uranium oxide. Oh, because uranium oxide doesn't go here. Oh, I'm glad I didn't put it to work. It goes into the chemical. It goes into chemical though? I review my note. So, hydrofluoric acid. Sorry, uranium oxide chemical infuser. You're the chemical infuser. All right. Are you empty? Oh, you're empty. No, you're not. Okay. left. Two oxide and hydrofluoric acid. Hydrofluoric acid is here. Not enough energy to operate, that's fine. Gonna take it out of the quantum entangloper, uranium oxide. It's fine. Put you here, and then you just need to auto eject on the bottom. Output and auto eject. So now it's empty, and now it's in the pipe. Perfect. Beautiful. Oh, I'm flying. Okay. There and there. And I just need to put some energy into that. And I think my time is up for tonight. So in a little bit, I'm going to be doing the silent stream, for which I'm going to be connecting all of these nice pieces of tech together again. So it's faster. I need to make more cables too. I'm wasteful. Look at that. Make this quantum entangloper just output on every side. There. That should have energy. It's taking that, and you are receiving energy from the bottom. Gases, out input 2, it's going to be input 1, and output to this. All right, so that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Let me teleport home to finish the stream. And as usual, like and subscribe, tell your friends it's a fun stream. And I don't know what happened there.